Hey guys. Hey, as we get into Unit 3 and we encounter our very first civilization, what we need to figure out is what makes up a civilization? What kind of things does it have to be called a civilization? I mean, why don't we call a group of sheep herders herding their sheep around Mesopotamia a civilization? Well, the definition of civilization from Oxford Languages is the process by which a society or a place reaches an advanced stage of social and cultural development and organization. What kind of organization, I hear you ask? Well, let me tell you, it's called grapes. Not these grapes, but this. G. G stands for geography. Every place has geography. We've figured that out already. Now, geography refers, of course, to the land, but not only just the land, but how the humans who live there interact with the land, how they use it. Do they use their farmlands properly? Do they use their resources cleverly? Are they able to adjust, adapt, and use what they have? Do they use their geography to their advantage? The next one is R, and it stands for religion. Every successful civilization has some sort of faith or religion or spirituality. And the people from these civilizations had the ability to question the greater world around them and to look for answers. And generally, they would become organized enough to have some individuals who would have more spirituality than others, I guess, certainly more power over time. And those people would eventually become the leaders, not only of the people's faith, but also of them themselves, of what they do as a community. And that really begins to develop what the civilization is to become. The next we have A, and this stands for achievements. What this means is that the people who are developing the civilization make an invention or a discovery or something like that that will move through generations of people, something that the future generations can use in some way. For example, on the smaller side, but still really huge, is the development of a telescope. Or, on the pretty huge side, writing. Now we come to P for politics. Politics is how people share power to make decisions. I'm sorry, I'm looking over at my notes if you think I'm looking over there a lot. I just want to make sure I get this right for you guys. This power sometimes begins fights and wars. We've seen that. And sometimes it even brings people together. But think about it. When we talk about the history of a place, one of the first questions we ask was, who is the king or the queen or the president? The United States itself defines itself by its politics. Do you think Hamilton would have been so popular if that wasn't true? And now there's E, that stands for economics. And this refers to buying, selling, trading of things. In short, a good economy creating situations in which the buying of goods and resources, selling goods and resources, and trading goods and resources for the benefit of everyone. If your civilization can buy and sell and trade goods and resources that you have with a civilization, over the hill, that means to some degree there is a good relationship between both those civilizations. And it also means that both sets of people are being taken care of by their leaders, hopefully. And finally, we come to S, which means, sometimes it means social. I have it mean social structure. There's not a whole lot of difference. This may not be the most helpful portion of Grapes, but what it does mean is that the civilization is advanced enough to have these different levels of society. So some examples: slaves and masters, rich and poor, one race and another race, one portion of a religion and the other portion of a religion, or maybe even two different religions fighting for power, men and women. So let's practice. I'm going to show you some pictures, and on your worksheet, you're going to write either G, R, A, P, E, or S, depending on which of the geography, religion, achievements, politics, economics, or social structure that picture represents. Ready? Let's go.